Hi everybody, I'm Derek, Ava's dad.
Hi, I'm Ava, Derek's daughter.
And today on Cook It Yourself we are making...
pizza dough!
Get on with it. Let's do the measurements. Now we use an app called Pizza App. I don't know if Mummy can come in and we'll show you. The logo looks like that, the icon. And this is our pizza app. Our recipe is 600 grams of Tipo 00 flour.
Get apple butter off.
We then use a 58% hydration. Hydration is the amount of water percentage you put into your flour. You listening, Aves? What's hydration?
Water, flour, how much?
How you work out your percentage, if you've got 58%, for every 100 grams of flour, you want 58 grams, which is 58% of 100, so you want 58 grams of water, because grams and millilitres are the same. We want 6 times 58, because 58 of 100, we want 600, so 6 times 58. So what's 6 times 58, Aves?
I'm not good at maths. 348.
600 grams of flour, we want 348 grams of water. Water. Room temperature water. So we've got a small bag of flour.
Small? You call that small?
This is a small bag of flour that we bought.
No, it's not. It's a big pack of flour.
600. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get it really close. What do you reckon? Are we there yet?
500.
Hey?
500.
Yeah, well, I think we need more than that. I'm going to go with one more big scoop. Yeah.
I think one more
Right.
big scoop.
Right, well I'm going to say that is 600. Ava was right, we need one more big scoop.
601.
That'll do.
I don't like 15. One more than it's supposed to be. It's going everywhere.
That's the problem with big bags, although they're really cheap. This is a 25 kilo bag and it cost me £18, which is, you know, less than £1 a kilo, which is amazing value for this type of flour. Caputo flour is probably the best.
Yes!
It's 600.
Yeah.
It's gone down one.
When you coughed, it went down one. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you.
So 348 millilitres or grams of room temperature water. Oh, steady, 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 steady. Come on, keep going. Oh! 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 Oh, I need a wee now. Into our mixing bowl.
Should I put this in?
Oh, no, we don't put that in yet. First thing we need to do, Aves, is add the yeast. So we do 0.3% yeast. We always use instant dry yeast. You can use fresh yeast if you want. You might have to change your actual amounts a little bit if you're using fresh or active. We just use nice and simple instant dry yeast. Right, if you haven't got these scales, we're putting in 1.8 grams. If you haven't got these scales but you've got yourself some little spoons, teaspoon, half teaspoon, quarter teaspoon, a quarter of a teaspoon will add I think it's 1 gram. Let's work it out, let's see what it does. So that's quarter of a teaspoon. You have to put these in really careful so they just bounce out. You alright, Ace? You're not going to cop all that everywhere, are you?
No. I made sure of that. Whoa. That goes fast.
So that's 0.9 of a gram, but we have got quite a bit left in there, so yeah, it's obviously just a little bit damp. So yeah, that's pretty much a quarter of a teaspoon will be 1 gram. Don't sneeze. Don't laugh. Don't laugh or sneeze. Gently does it. Ah! Give it a little swirl around with that.
Whoa! Come on, look at this.
So just give it a very gentle, be gentle when you mix it, Aves. Come on. That's it, nice and gentle. Just get it going. So, the next thing we need to do, Aves, is put the flour in, but you don't. You got it?
Yep.
And then down into the bowl, and then our Kenwood mixer came with this, which is basically a dough hook. And apparently it's supposed to be a good dough hook because it's with Kenwood, so you'd expect it to be really good. What happens with this is the dough just rises all the way to the top, and you have to keep stopping it and pulling it down, and it's really annoying. And so I went onto Facebook, some of the forums on Facebook. I've got some fantastic people on there for giving you advice on pizza dough and all different techniques. And one person, I can't remember who it was, said buy yourself a spiral dough hook, or it's a spiral hook for my model. So I checked everything out, got the right attachment for my model, and these are absolutely brilliant. They keep the dough down, they knead it perfectly, and you'll get a really nice smooth dough with one of these. So these are fantastic. You gonna put it in?
Yeah.
Right, and drop it down. And then start mixing nice and slow. So what we're waiting for now is for the dough to become sticky but a little bit dry. Once it's a little bit dry and won't absorb the salt, we can then add the salt. So we're now going to put in our salt. We use 2.4% of salt, and again, if you want to work it out, quite simple. 2.4 grams of 100 times that by 6. 2.4 times 6 is, what's 2.4 times 6, Aves? 2.4 times 6 equals 14.4.
Jinx.
So 14.4 grams of salt. We can now put that in because it's gone relatively dry. What we'll do, Aves, is you get about 7 grams of salt in a teaspoon. So we just put 2 teaspoons in, we won't be far off.
Yay, done it.
So now we're going to knead that dough in the mixer on the 1 setting. So we're going to put it on number 1. And we're actually going to knead this dough for about 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes. We just need to tidy away. Now is the dough tray. If you haven't got a dough tray, just Tupperware trays. As long as it's sealable, you need to have a lid that can seal on it. These haven't got lids, but we're going to put cling film over the top of these.
Oh.
There.
I think so anyway.
That's pretty much done that. Okay, so we're going to leave it in there now. We're going to cling film it up, Aves. I'll do this. Okay, so we're clinging film that up. We're going to leave that now for 5 hours. We're going to let it grow. It'll probably double in size within 5 hours. And then, if you want to just have a quick look at that, we'll come back. There we go. 5 hours later. Have a look at that. How's that grown? Look into the cling film a little bit.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Right, so we are now going to boil up, Aves. Just a little bit of flour from our 25 kilo bag.
Oh.
We just want to put a little bit of flour on
Drop
there.
it on my head.
Not a lot. You don't want a lot of flour. We've got to get this out of here.
Aww.
Look at that. So you want to fold it in. That's it.
Oh. It's too sticky.
Right, I'll tell you what. Let's get it. Here, I'll hollow it. There's all the air in there. You're going to do it. 240 grams. Cut me off 240 grams off there. Where do you think 240 grams is? Ooh, no way. Nope. Cut. Wow, nearly 260. Got a bit off. Probably too much. There you go, 240. 3. You don't have to be really exact, you don't have to get it bang on 240. As long as you, well, we're 7 out on that one. Go on, Ave, see if you can do one. Bang on. Alright, don't cut through the table. You going with that one? Ooh, 206. Do you think that's 40? That was 20, so you want the same again. Ooh, a bit too much.
This.
Yeah, what weight is that? Scoop it, scrape, scrape, scrape. That's it. Pop it on the scales.
Wait.
There we go, so 231. So, right, you're watching. So, Mummy wants to come in a little bit closer. Not too close, but you know, a little bit closer. What you do is you get it in your hands, and then you pull it apart and tuck it under. Pull it apart and tuck it under. So we're basically doing that. Stretching it over. You watching there? Like that. Tuck it in the back. Like that. Like that. Like that. And just tucking it under the back and pinching the back. So you're folding it, pinching the back, stretching it, pinching the back. That's not bad, that is. Look at that, Mummy. So always, so pull that, that's it, fold it, tuck it in at the back, squeeze. See how that's like nice and smooth?
Yeah.
Now you just want to keep that facing you, turn, and do the same again, both thumbs, that's it, and squeeze, push it through the back, that's it. That's good, that is. Try again. That's perfect. Now tuck it in the back, and then we put it on the table, like that, making sure it's tucked in nicely. And then what you want to do is gently with your hand, is not, no, you don't want to be rolling it around. All you're trying to do is just basically folding it like that. So you're doing that, Eve, like that. But you're doing it with your hand over the top. So you're just gently rolling your hand over the top. Cup your hand, your hand's probably not big enough. That's it, just keep doing that. So you're pulling that in, pushing it, pulling it, pushing it, pulling it, pushing it, like that, but doing it like that. One in there.
Ooh, this one's nice. Not too gooey.
Right, so remember again, keep one facing you, and then all you're doing is turning and tucking, turning and tucking. It's all about the tuck at the back, look, Ace. That's it, and then turn it 90 degrees and then it won't be long before it's called Mama Ava's Pizzeria. That's it. Try and one. That's it. What you're doing is your fingers are getting stuck in there. So what you need to do is fold, right, and then pull your fingers out and squash. See how it goes up like that, and then take your fingers off. So fold, take your fingers out and squish. That's it. No, not too hard. You don't need to do that. And turn it 90 degrees. That's it. And then fingers out. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There we go. And then I'm going to put it on the table like that. Now you can do that if you want to, rather than put your hand over it because your hand's not very big. Just do little karate chops and turns. Yeah.
Okay.
So try that. So Mommy wants to come in and watch Ava do this. That's it. So what you're doing is you're pushing it in. See how it's squishing up a little bit, and then turning it. So push in, but right under the base.
There's bubbles.
There's bubbles. Yeah, that's the yeast trumping.
It's dripping.
That's brilliant, Aves. Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
Right, do you want to pop it in there?
He's brilliant. Why is he an ant?
We're going to leave them for another 5 hours, 3, 4, 5 hours, depending on when we're going to cook later on. And then hopefully they'll have doubled in size and we can show you the finished product ready for making
the pizza!
So we'll put them to one side and we'll see you again in about 3 or 4 hours. Say bye, Aves.
Bye!
Hi, so we're back now, and the dough balls have risen a little bit too much for us at the moment. We've left them a little bit too long. We had things to do, and unfortunately they've grown a little bit. You want to come in and have a look? The cling film has unfortunately dropped.
And stuck to them.
Yeah.
And nothing. Yeah.
So these are our dough balls. A little bit overproof. What we could do with these now, if we really wanted to, is we could refold them again, turn them into small dough balls again, pop them in and let them ferment for about 2 hours, and they'll be fine. They'll grow again. It won't be a problem. So we're ready now to start making pizzas. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is
Part 2.
Part 2 of our Roccbox journey. So this is me, Derek, and this is
Me, Ava!
out for now, and we'll see you in part 3 when we start cooking
Pizzas!
pizza dough.
Out.